Hey, Big Air back, and today I'm back for a video today. I actually have a couple videos I want to post, but before we do the other things, that I did something pretty cool I want to show you guys. But I'm just going to make this video showcasing the glitch I have with magic.txt. So if anyone knows how to fix this problem, maybe you don't have this problem, maybe you don't guys don't have this problem, but if you guys know if you guys know this problem, or have any idea what I could do to fix this, I would, because I'm having a problem with this. So if you guys know how to fix this problem, because it's very annoying. Okay, so, and I showed you guys that I do have workarounds for this. I do have workarounds for this, like for example, I use the program. I use this to export the textures. It's good for that. It's good for a lot of other things. It's good for changing. You can change the textures in here. You can do a lot. Yeah, it's good for almost everything else. But and like for example, if I have to change the version of the game, like what version of the game it is, or the console it's on, it crashes because there's a setting in here that always crashes every time I try to touch it. And I'll show you it because now I'm using the OBS, so I can capture this a lot better. I think I did. I don't think I made a video properly on it. No, I don't think I did. So now I can show you clearly. You can see what I'm having the problem with. So if you guys know how to fix this or have any suggestions on how to fix this, I would love to hear it because I'm having a problem with this thing. So if anybody that mods BFBB or uses, I guess, Magic TXT, and you do change the version of the versions, because let's say you're playing like Sonic Heroes and you want to port textures from that into BFBB. Obviously, BFBB is on the older renderer engine, so you can't do it. So you have to change the texture or anything to the BFBB textures version. See, it's 403. That you can change the version in here on GameCube. Now, if I do this, okay, so here's the problem I'm having. So if I go to edit here and go to set up TXT version, this is what and I'm kind of screwed up. Before I gotta explain. So I'm screwed up with this because I can't I want to do the enemies from. Okay, so there is a problem with this. Okay, if you want to use the enemies from Scooby-Doo and put them in BFBB or a movie, you can use them as NPCs and stuff. But for me, what happens is if I try to use them as a regular enemy, what will happen is the enemy will sometimes turn invisible. So what I have to do to make them spawn is put them inside Dubicatrons. Then they're spawned then, and they will use all the animations from Scooby. I can work around it like that. Yeah, I can get it to work. If they don't, because they're GameCube models, so they actually spawn invisible. I did this. You're gonna see in today's video. I actually replaced Sandy I made Sandy an enemy. I used NPC Sandy from SpongeBob boss B301, the unused Mustard Ball Buff Pants boss. I took Sandy's NPC model and replaced Fodder, the Fodder robot, with Sandy. So, and see, you're gonna see it in today's video. It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna show it in this video. I'm gonna post a video of those things I did. Yeah. So, but this is the problem I'm having. So Sandy won't spawn invisible with or without a Duplicatron, because she's yeah. It's when you try to port stuff from they turn invisible. And if I try to just spawn a Scooby enemy into the game, into BFBB, I'm replacing them. I'm not just putting the enemy in the game. Obviously that won't work. No, I'm doing the thing I always do. I replace an existing enemy like Hammer, and I replace the bind with Sandy. I mean the bind with Scooby, like with one of the. I'm not gonna spoil what enemy we did it with. I'm gonna show you in today's video. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you can change it. And you can change the version. God. Okay, so you can change the enemy. You change Hammer into like a Scooby enemy, and what will happen is when you go in game, they're invisible. But if I use Sandy, who is in BFBB, they won't turn invisible. Even though I can, but if I use NPCs, if I turn like Patrick into Shaggy, it works. You won't have any problem with it. But I can't make him an enemy. The enemies become invisible. But I did it with Sandy, and she doesn't become invisible. I don't have to use Duplicator to spawn it. Yeah, there is a workaround. If you do have issues with the GameCube models, you can make them spawn with Duplicatrons, but that's that's the only way you can make them spawn though. For whatever reason, they will spawn with those. But if you try to spawn them just legitimately with the enemy in the level, they just turn invisible. But the other thing that happens is they fall. Sometimes they clip through the ground. If SpongeBob's too far away from them, the enemy will just disappear. So they're a bit big. I did hear that you have to use the Xbox models. So yeah, I want to use the Xbox models, but I can't because this stupid program. I can't change this GameCube to Xbox because you're supposed to change TXT version. So what happens with this thing for me? Okay, this is what happens. I go to here. Now, you don't have to change this because this is the actual build, but even if I don't change this or I change this, I can type in the exact numbers you need for movie game. I'll change it to 5 point, the version, and then I'll put the build. Yeah, I'll change it. I haven't done this. I don't remember what build it is. I haven't done it in a while, but like I'll literally like look it up again. There's a video I watched. Explain. So I'll change it. Or I won't change it, but here's what happens when I actually click apply. The old version you can click apply, but it will default to Xbox. It will default to PSP. The version will be I'm not. One version of Magic.txt does a bug where if I click apply, it will change this to PSP. No, I'm not joking. It will change this to PSP. Yes, and this version of Magic.txt will not do that, but once you click it, it crashes. So, here's what happens. I just said it, but if I change this or I don't change it, you click this option breaks. If I click it, watch what happens. It crashed. That was weird. Yeah, it crashed. So. Okay, so even if I open it legitimately with that was with the exe file, but if I open like Sandy by itself, and I try to change it, if I try to just simply go to press this option right here, it does this every single time. It will give you that little loading screen and it will just close. Yeah, I literally don't know why that's happening. So if anybody if anybody has dealt with this issue and knows how to fix this, please let me know because I want to change this. And this is what I have to deal with every single time. And maybe because I'm on Windows 11, I don't know. People use Windows 10 with this, so maybe that's what I might try. But if you guys have any suggestions to how to fix this, I would like to hear it because I would like to do this because I can't use Xbox models. I could, but you're just gonna get the model. You won't get because what people do is if you want to some enemies. Okay, there's some importing bugs with BFBB or movie game for GameCube. If you try to use the GameCube models, I get it now. Yeah, I didn't know what was. That's what happens. They turn invisible. So yeah, they don't turn invisible with NPCs for the most part. Enemy models they will sometimes bug out. I don't know what it is. It just does it for me with the enemy models. I don't know what's wrong with enemies, because what I'll do with enemies is I'll replace the model with the ever character, and then I'll change the animation. I'll put the animations in the same layer as the enemy, so I'm not putting things in the wrong place. And then I'll change the animations with the ever, and then the enemy won't show up. They'll be invisible. But if you use Duplicator, it will spit them out. For movie game, I don't know if this happens. I haven't tried it for movie game yet. But this is what I have to deal with BFBB for GameCube. But here's the thing: if I use Sandy, this won't happen because she is in the game. Yeah, I know. But here's the thing: though, you can use NPCs. You can use. So I don't understand why this is happening. So I guess you have to use the Xbox models. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, you use Xbox models and you convert and you put them in. Yeah, you can straight up do that. But I haven't tried it yet, obviously. But Yeah, that's kind of what you do apparently. You use the models of it, and then you use something like the GameCube. No, you use you don't use them as a whole. You use the Xbox textures and models or something with the GameCube animations. So you can't use that's how you do it apparently. So now I know what's happening here. Okay, I see why you. I'm kind of confused. Like, why do you use the? Yeah, because that's the problem. Okay, that's cool. It's cool, but the problem is I can't. I really because this will keep crashing every single time I try to change it. Like, here's the thing. So even this is you probably won't just use the Xbox models and switch to GameCube. No, because this is what's going to happen. If I go to GameCube and I switch this to Xbox, hit apply. Look, it didn't freeze. It didn't change to PSP or it didn't freeze. See? Yeah, I can click apply whenever I want. Nothing happens. So if I use the Xbox models, we have to convert the texture. I think do you have to? Okay, do you have to change the texture to game? I think you think that's what you do. You change the Xbox. You use the Xbox texture, but you make it work for GameCube. That's what you change you change it like that into GameCube. But okay, we're on Xbox. Can we change it back to GameCube? No, even this simple change here will crash. Watch. GameCube, not changing anything here. Switch to GameCube, apply, crash. This is what I have to deal with. This is literally what it does. It crashes every time. And the Ever app I use, the Ever version of Magic TXT I use, I even downloaded it from I even download the links I use that I even download it from Ever YouTube I download it from I'm trying to give another person I know, forget who he is, another person mods BFBB. Okay, Igor C Boss 4. I downloaded it from his link. I even downloaded it from Probus's Archives download link. So I don't know why I'm having this problem. Is there an add-on you need? If anyone has any suggestions how to fix this, because every time I try and change it to GameCube, if I try and edit GameCube versions, it crashes. I can't do it. This apply button always crashes everything. Yeah, every time I try and touch it. I mean, this is just so I can't convert. So if I try to change the Xbox models, the Xbox texture to GameCube, it will crash. So yeah, it will. So if I go here, Xbox, I can't switch back. I can click apply here. See, there's the Xbox down there logo. I bet I can even just close this. Click save. No, because then it's gonna be permanently on Xbox. I just don't want to do that. Well, actually, we've already edited it, Sandy. We already done this. I've already done this, so I don't need this texture anymore. I've already used it. I don't need to keep it on my computer. I'm not gonna use Sandy. I'm not gonna make Sandy an enemy all the time. Just thought it was funny, but yeah, I really did it for fun. And and she doesn't turn invisible. She doesn't have any problems. She doesn't have any problems other than that the animations aren't synced to the hitbox of the enemy. That's another problem I have with enemies, is when I switch, the attacks are not synced. So when they attack you, they don't always hit you because it's a map to the enemy itself. So that's a bit of glitchy, but I don't really worry about that too much right now. But it's a minor issue. But this is what happens. Like, if I switch to GameCube, if I click close, you have to click apply, you have to, so it just crashes every time. So yeah, it's like I don't know how to fix this. I'm gonna attempt it with my Windows 10 computer, because maybe this is not compatible with any. Maybe you can't use it. Maybe Windows 11 TXT is just broken, or is there an app I have to download or some sort of add-on? I don't know. Like, this is going to be a constant thing. And now we can even do this. We can even literally do this. I can go into here. We can try changing. We can try doing this. So here's this. I thought of this. I mean, this is just something else, but I don't know what this thing does. But I'm going to turn this off because I tried compatibility mode for both of these things. But I could try compatibility mode Windows 7. Maybe you have to do that. I don't know. because this, I mean, I'm in Windows. Pro Tools 64 crashes too if I try using it on here. So obviously that's probably, that program was mentioned, was really old. So, but here's the thing: Pro Tools 64 still works on Windows 10. You can still use it. So we can turn this off, but no, we can turn this on. I'm gonna try. Let's attempt Windows 7. Let's try that. Apply. Okay, and we're going to actually Now we're going to open the texture again and see if it lets me change the version. Let's see if I can click apply on here. No, it's just going to keep doing this. I don't know. I mean, if you're on a higher computer, like a more, even Pro Tools 64, I can't, if I put compatibility mode on enabled, if I enable compatibility mode, it still doesn't open the program. But when I use Windows 10, the program actually works. So it's, compatibility mode only gets you so far, actually. If you have a newer computer, compatibility mode doesn't work all the time. It works sometimes, but I don't know when this program came out. What software was this program built on? I don't. I probably not Windows 98. I don't know when this program even came out. Some people always use, for Simpsons Hit 1, we always use this. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm just testing it. Like, just see. I'm gonna give a little, just mess around with it a little bit in this video. But if you guys know how to fix it, if you know how to fix this, why did it do that? Of course, it didn't open. Or it did open. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. This program work correctly? No, it doesn't work as fully as I would like it to work. Okay, I still had it open. So let's see if can I change it. Oh, okay. So yeah, it might be. I think it's Windows 10. Yeah, maybe it might be that. But if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys have had this issue with Magic.txt, can you please if somebody knows how to fix this? Okay, so it won't. Okay, now it's too outdated. Yeah. So I know changing the version, but Windows 98 probably wouldn't do anything. Like, no kidding. But I just wanted to see. So I don't know why this is happening. Like, this is just frustrating. Like, honestly, like, just ugh. Because I want to edit. I want to try some cool things with BFB. I want to try something. Another thing I want to do, and I can't get it working because I can't change the versions. Like, luckily it's not a problem when it comes to changing the version, because we can use a tool. I know a tool that I use, which is actually, we're just gonna turn this off and pick compatibility mode. We can when I okay, I'll just cover this. So I'm gonna just turn this off. When this program, off, apply, okay, and if we go back to clump view, we can find this program I use normally, which is RW Analyzer. This lets you edit. I think we opened. No, this is This is a program I have to use this one because to change the version, because this allows you to change versions of textures. I already showed you that in the video. I don't think this program lets you change. I don't think you can change the version of the console. Yeah, so Magic.txt, I can do that. Well, with this, I don't think that works. So, meaning I can't take Xbox models and make them work for GameCube because I can't use the Magic.txt doesn't even work for some reason. Like, I don't know if this program lets you do that. I don't think it does. I mean, don't think there is. I'm gonna open up my file and see. Look. Stop closing both. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait. Am I recording anything? I think I am. Let's just check. Am I record? Yeah, it is recording, but it's just stupid, dude. Like this. Okay. So I go here. Go to Tools. Texture. List. I don't see change version. Change Anything else? I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't. There's nothing here that. Wait. Wait a second. Convert diff. You can convert the. Is that for models? Oh, no, it's RW. That's not. Or, is that just for textures, or is this? No, I don't. Damn it! If you could though, if this lets you like, if we need a program for changing like characters. We have clump view, but that only works for certain game. That doesn't. You can't put stuff in. Yeah, like that's only for the movie game. I don't know if you can use that for anything else because I think you can't. Yeah, I don't know, but if you can, I only exported it for movie game because I think it came out around that time, so it's only for 3.50. I thought that was for models. If there's a model option here, that'd be sick because they can change. I can then change the movie enemies to be for GameCube. Like that'd be cool. I'll look into that at some point, but I don't think you can. But that's not why we're here. Yeah, that just all this does right now is change the version of the texture, not the version of the console. So that's why Magic TXT even has that. But I can't change the version of the console. If I'm not touching the console, I can use this to work around that issue. Like I always do. But if I want to change, like Magic TXT lets you even do that. But for me, it always crashes. So I'm gonna try whenever I get around to using when I go on. I'll try it downloading it on there and trying it on there. But that might just be the problem. That honestly just might be the issue. That might be the only issue with this. But if anybody has had problems with Magic TXT crashing the version when you try, if you know how to fix that, yeah, please let me know. If you have any suggestions on how to fix that, because if not, yeah, that's fine. But if you have problems with this, yeah, please let me know because I really don't know why that's happening. I have no damn clue. I've talked about this for months, but there's my video showing you what it does, so you guys know I'm not. If anybody, you guys believe me, but I'm just showing you guys what it's doing. I'm literally showing you what it does. That's literally what happens. One will change it to PSP on its own, and one will crash. So this version doesn't even let you. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Is there an add-on need for GameCube? Is there certain you have to download something for GameCube for it supports the GameCube version? Because you saw the Xbox version doesn't do that. I'll really pull it up again. If I use the Xbox version, well, I don't have to. You guys, if I go to Xbox and I try and touch it, it's fine. Apply will work. But if I click apply with GameCube, it crashes. Or if I click apply with the other version, it just straight up, I don't know. It just changes the PSP on its own. I'm not showing you that version. I don't have that one anymore. I downloaded the other one, but this is what I'm having a problem with. So, yeah, if anybody knows how to fix that problem, I'd love to hear it because it's really annoying. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's fun to make a video on that because I can't figure out what I'm doing, what's happening. So maybe random person would know. So maybe someone that has that problem would know about this. Yeah, it's dumb. It's weird because it doesn't happen to I don't know why that happens. So if I can't fix it, I'm gonna have to try Windows 10, my other computer, my new one, or if I have to find another program that lets me do this. But it's just, oh my god, it's so annoying. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.